Hello everyone, in this video we're going to talk about how to read a decimal number. So what I did here was I divided a chart into three parts: a fraction representation, how it looks as a decimal, and now how we would read it in words. So 4 over 10 as a decimal would be 0.4, and we would read this as 4/10. So let's break this down. You would read any whole number part to the left of the decimal point as you normally would. In this case, we had 0, so we don't have to worry about that. If there was a number that was bigger than 0, such as 1, we would say 1.4, and we would read the decimal point as and. So for instance, if I had 1.4, I would read this as 1 and 4/10. That's only if the number to the left of the decimal point is bigger than 0. This typically happens when you have a whole and fractions of another, like segments of another whole. So if in the event that your number to the left of the decimal point is less than 1, you don't have to worry about saying 0 and 4/10. Just say 4/10 and be done. You would read the part of the number to the right of the decimal point as if it were an ordinary whole number, 4, and then you finish with the place value name of the rightmost digit, which in this case was the 10ths place. And then for a recap on place value decimals, place value for decimals, I'll drop a link in the description. So decimals, much like other numbers, can be negative. This is negative 9 over 100, or negative 0.09. And then we would read this as negative 9/100ths. Now this is 8 over 1,000, so we know we're going out to one more place value. And this is read as 8/1000ths. Now, as mentioned earlier, if I had a whole and then part of another, here's how we would look at that. So if I had 16.9, this is 16 whole parts and then 9/10ths of another. So as a fraction, this would be interpreted as a mixed number. This would be 16 and 9/10ths, which is exactly how you would read it. 16 and 9/10ths. Another interpretation for this video I can say will be 482.35. So 482 whole parts and then 35/100ths of another. This is it in decimal form. In fractional form, it's 482 and then 35 over 100. And then writing it out in words, it would take a minute, but you get the idea. 482 and 35/100ths. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.